Fall is in full swing, so I wanted to switch things up this week, do a recipe unlike anything we've done so far this month. And then, an idea came out of nowhere. Up next on Simmer Down. That's right, we are going to try an absolutely delicious, brand new recipe on the show this week, caramel apple cheesecake bars. Wash your hands and don't touch your face. Alright, to get started on our cheesecake bars, we're going to take a microwave-safe bowl. We're going to drop in 2 sticks of butter. And we're going to pop it in the microwave for about 30 seconds just to melt it. And after about 30 to 60 seconds, we're going to get out of the microwave. We're going to add to it 2 cups of flour and a half a cup of brown sugar. Gonna give it all a good mix until our ingredients are well combined. We're going to take some aluminum foil, line a 9 by 13 inch pan, pour our crust into the pan. We're gonna spread it out evenly. And once we have our crust in a nice even bottom layer, we're gonna pop it in the oven at 350 degrees for about 15 minutes. In the meantime, we're going to get our trusty stand mixer. We're going to take the bowl of our stand mixer. We're going to put in 3 8-ounce packages of cream cheese, along with 3/4 cup sugar, and we're going to start mixing. And once our cream cheese is light and fluffy, we're going to add our eggs, 1 at a time. I think I forgot to mention you're going to use 3. And then we're going to toss in 1½ teaspoons of vanilla extract. Turn off our mixer and head over to the oven. And we're going to get our crust out of the oven. We're going to get our cheesecake filling. We're going to pour it over our hot crust. Spread it evenly on our crust. Then we're just going to put it aside ever so briefly. You're next going to want to take 3 Granny Smith apples, and in the blink of an eye, you're going to want to wash, core, and peel them. We're going to bring in our trusty food processor. We're going to cut our apples into somewhat smaller slices. Drop them into our food processor. And then we're going to want to chop up our apples. Hello. We're then going to throw in 2 tablespoons of granulated sugar, and then a ½ teaspoon of ground cinnamon and a 1/4 teaspoon of ground nutmeg. And we're going to keep mixing everything together. Now we're going to pop the lid off, remove our blade, mix everything together, all of our spices and our apples. And we're going to bring our cheesecake batter and crust back into play. And we're going to evenly spoon on the apples and spices on top of the cheesecake. And once we've done that, we're going to put our bars again aside for just a moment while we do one more thing. In a measuring cup, we're going to put in another stick of butter, and we're going to pop it in the microwave for about 30 seconds just to melt it. And to our melted butter, we're going to add 1 cup of flour, 1 cup of brown sugar, mix things together a little bit. And then we're going to put in a ½ cup of instant oats. Fold those in. At this point, you may want to use your hands. Now, it doesn't have to be that well mixed together because we're making a streusel topping. We want it to be a little crumbly. And we're going to sprinkle our topping over our bars. Back in the oven at 350 degrees for about 40 to 45 minutes, and then we'll come back and check on them. And it's time for a new segment on Simmer Down, Ask Chewy. It's been 11 days since Chewy adopted me. See what I did there? And I thought it might be fun to ask him how he's enjoying things so far. So Chewy, how are you enjoying things so far? You having fun? Well, that's all the time we have this week for Ask Chewy. And after after about 40 minutes once our filling has set. We're going to take a half a cup of caramel topping, just the store-bought stuff you get in the jar, that's fine. And we're going to drizzle it over the bars. And once you've done that, we're going to put our bars aside for a little while, let them cool, and then we'll cut into them. And there you have it. It's a bar, but I think I might need a fork. This is the perfect fall treat. You know, you get so much pumpkin, so much candy corn. It's nice to have something caramel apple. So listen, give it a shot. I think you'll enjoy it. Stay safe, stay healthy, and we'll see you really soon. And thanks for watching, everybody. Bye-bye.